say no because there's personal stuff. What if, like, my friend is telling me that they have gonorrhea? Why the French toast would you want the feds to know about that? Like, the very littlest details, like our private messages, our private pictures, like, they don't need to see everything. Like, we're already monitored anyways, looking for drug dealers and terrorists. So I get that, but they don't need to monitor, like, our pictures or something like that. Or, like, any of that stuff. They really don't need to go that deep into monitoring stuff.
I don't think that the government should be monitoring people's social media to find fraud when they don't go after big corporations and financial institutions for their fraud, because that's on a more massive scale.
I feel like it's a little bit invasive of people's privacy, but I can understand why they want to do that because so many people do play the system. However, I think they also need to take into account that even though somebody is disabled, they still deserve to have a life, and just because they go out and do something, they shouldn't be penalized for that. However, if they're claiming that their disability is a lot more severe than what it is, and you see them not acting in a way that coincides with that, then it's a little bit problematic. I do think a lot of people take advantage of the system, and I do think a lot of people who actually need help are denied help because of those people. And although it may be a little bit invasive, I don't know, I'm torn on it.
I'm perfectly fine having my social media monitored for fraud just because I'm not doing any of that, so I don't really care. Yeah.
For the government to be able to get into social accounts, I believe it is an evade of privacy. They cannot tell if someone is performing disability fraud for sure in that way. I do believe it's a evade of privacy, and it's wrong.
The government should not be involved in social media accounts because they there's people gotta have some kind of outlet in life.
Because I think disability fraud is rampant in our society. If people want to abuse the system, then they're going to find a way to do it. We make it easy for them by not monitoring such things when it's readily available to us.
I voted yes on the issue about the government being able to go on social media to detect the fraud, because I feel that that's just something that needs to be taken care of and looked more into. And
aside from the invasion of privacy issues there, when it comes to things of this nature, I'm a firm believer that these kinds of problems should be addressed on the front end and are the responsibility of those creating the program in the first place. Going out after the fact and spending a lot of money to try and catch people is a waste of valuable resources.